Brad Pitt is an idiot. I'm just joking. I really don't know the man. I really don't know much about him. I saw this quote. I'll post it later. From Brad Pitt. Don't really know if it's from Brad Pitt. You know how the internet is. You can't really trust it. But the quote said, "You must lose everything in order to gain anything." And it just had me reflect back. Christ doesn't call us to lose everything. He calls us to deny ourselves. He calls us to lose ourselves in order to gain everything. Our lives, ourselves, our wants, our emotions, our feelings, the things that we are looking for. That's not everything. The things that we may think we want. That's not everything. Our salvation is everything. So in order to gain everything, you must lose yourself. And ourselves, the things that we want, that is minute compared to what we potentially have for us in eternity. So I don't call you, we don't, as Christians, we're not called to lose everything. That's why that quote stuck with me. That's why that quote got to me. We're not called. God doesn't want us to lose everything. He wants us to gain everything. And so in order to gain everything, we must be able to deny ourselves, deny our flesh, the things that we want. We talk about discipline. It's people that aren't even Christians talk about the same thing, that it's not easy to hustle. It's not easy to grind. It's not easy to do all these things. To being successful isn't easy. It's a process. It's work. There's a lot of things that goes into it. It's the same for your salvation. We are called in Luke, I think, Christ talks about denying ourselves, losing ourselves in order to gain everything. So again, we don't want to, we're really not losing much. We're denying ourselves, we're losing ourselves, we're denying our wants in order to gain everything. Use that in your everyday life, use that in business, use that in work, whatever it needs to do. It's not easy, it's a hustle. You've got to continue the process, stay on the process, stay on the grind. It is not easy, but it's especially when it's ourselves, right? You can be in bed sleeping. There's a lot of more things that are fun that we could potentially do, and I'm sure it's much more fun to eat a cheeseburger 5 times a day than it is to wake up early and get to the gym and do the things you want. So get out your own way, lose yourself in order to gain the things you want, both spiritually and here on earth. Hope this helps somebody. Have a great day.